Perfect landing.
Hey everyone, my name's Hero, and today I'm going to be talking about my personal top 5 favourite all-class Miscs in TF2. This video is going to be a follow-up from my last video about 5 all-class hats, which if you haven't already watched, I recommend you do, and I will be putting a link to it in the description for if you do want to watch it, so just go check there. Now, there's going to be some people that are going to disagree with my choices, and that's perfectly understandable as this video is completely opinion-based, and before I drag on for too long, let me present my list. At number 5, my 5th favourite all-class Misc is the Antlers. This Misc has a band that goes around your head with of course 2 antlers at either side. It's not paintable, however it can come in unusual quality at relatively high prices, with the lowest priced at 88 keys and the highest at 3,000. I like this Misc mostly down to the fact that when it's worn with other cosmetics such as the Team Captain, you can disguise the band for the cosmetic under it, making it look like you just have 2 antlers protruding from your skull and going through your hat. It can also be used to create multi-unusual sets which look very flashy in game. On the wiki you can see that this Misc can come in 3 different qualities, which are unique, unusual and collectors. It's tradable, giftable, craftable, nameable, and can come with a craft number. It was added in the Mecha update, which also introduced quite a few other things. Now let's move on to number 4. So at number 4 we have a Misc that I used to use in nearly all of my loadouts, and that Misc is the Mercs Muffler. The Mercs Muffler is a relatively large scarf, which can be used with lots of other cosmetics to pull off some nice sets, and when painted, the yellow stripes around it change to the desired colour. As this Misc can be used to make lots of nice sets, I used to use it on most of my classes, and still use it on a couple of them, such as my Demo Man and Engineer. I have mine painted white as I feel as though it gives a nice and clean look, however yellow works just as well. This Misc also moves quite well with your player model as it bounces as you run and such. If you look at the wiki page for the Mercs Muffler, you can see that it can only come in unique and collector's quality. However, it can do anything from being craftable through to having a craft number. The Mercs Muffler was added in the Mecha update. At number 3 we have a Misc that I genuinely love, and that Misc is the Catastrophic Companions. This is the most expensive Misc I'll be including in my list, however just remember that I'm not telling you to go out and buy any of them for me or for you. But low-key, if any of you want to, hit me up with a trade offer for this Misc, I'd be totally down for that. As you can see, this Misc is made up of cats. I have a cat, therefore I like it. I feel like the main reason this is here is just because it links with my life very well. Considering that I've been with my cat since I was about 2 years old, I'm surprised this isn't in my number 1 spot. This Misc was introduced in the Scream Fortress 2015 update, and as you can see on the wiki, it can come in unique and strange quality. It is an elite grade cosmetic, meaning at some point I'll be attempting to put it into my elite grade collection. Now, let's move on to number 2. The number 2 spot on this list of my 5 favourite all-class Miscs goes to the Bruiser's Bandana. I've personally loved this Misc for an incredibly long time, and I use it on quite a few of my classes as I like the look of it. It was recently updated to include 3 styles that are called Original, Clean and Skulls. However, these changes don't really affect my main Bruiser's Bandana as it's painted white and the patterns just blend in. This Misc allows for some pretty cool cosmetic combos that cover a lot of your class's face. The Soldier 76 Scout loadout does a good job of putting this into perspective. It was added in the Love and War update and can only come in unique quality. When painted, the Bruiser's Bandana really stands out against a lot of other cosmetics and the map around. However, if it's painted lime green, it's just obnoxious. Anyhow, let's move on to number 1. At the top spot on my list is the Dead of Night. This Misc used to only be available for Spy when it was added back in the Miscs 2013 update. However, in the Tough Break update it was made all class, allowing for some very nice looking cosmetic sets. Now it does look fairly odd on classes like Pyro, however I feel as though it works very well with my white cosmetics on my Pyro. This Misc is paintable, and when painted it recolours the cuffs and collar of the cosmetic, making it possible to have a vibrant looking cosmetic that will no doubt be noticed by others in pubs and such. It also has lots of different models that are available for use with each different class, which no doubt took quite a bit of work from the creators to do, showing that they put a lot of effort into this cosmetic and want to see it getting used by lots of people. This has been my list of my top 5 favourite all-class Miscs. Let me know what you would have in your personal list and what would you want to change about mine in the comment section. As a bit of a side note, I was hoping to be able to get a different kind of top 5 cosmetic based video out every single week, along with my montages, and I was wondering what you all thought of that. With my plan, I have enough video ideas to last me almost a full year, however, if not many people want to see that type of video, then that's fine. Just let me know and I'm sure I'll figure something else out. I just like making these types of TF2 videos for some reason, even if I really do have an amazingly dull voice.